Solve the quadratic equation for x times x minus 5 equal negative 25. Make sure to watch the video until the end because I will show you one common mistake that students make that makes them get the answer wrong. So in order to solve this equation, the first thing we have to do is to write this equation in standard form. So we have to multiply 4x with the x, 4x with the negative 5. So we will have 4x squared negative 20x equal negative 25. Now we have to add 25 to both sides. To cancel this out, we have to add 25 to this side. So we will have 4x squared minus 20x plus 25 equal to 0. Now I have a quadratic equation with a leading coefficient of 4. So I have to use the AC method. The AC method stands for multiplying A with C. So 4 times 25 equals 100. I have to look into two numbers that I multiply them together to give 100 and add up to negative 20. So we have 10 times 10 equal 100, or minus 10 times minus 10 again equal 100. But which one we will use? We will use, of course, minus 10 with the minus 10, because if we add them up together, we will get minus 20. So the next step is to split the middle term using the numbers which we found. So we have minus 10x minus 10x. And the remaining terms, we'll write them as they are. So 4x squared plus 25 equal to 0. Next, I should factor by grouping. This is the first group and this is the second group. Looking at the first group, we have 4x squared, which is basically 2 times x, minus 10x is basically 2 times minus 5 times x. From here, we can take 2 as the greatest common factor, x as well. So we will have 2x is the greatest common factor. This is the first factor, and whatever left, we have 2x minus 5. This is the first group. The second group, we have negative 10x, which is basically minus 5 times 2 times x. We have also 25, which is minus 5 times minus 5. From here, we can take minus 5 as the greatest common factor. So this is the factor minus 5. And whatever left, we have 2x minus 5. And this equals 0. From here, you can notice we have 2x minus 5 and 2x minus 5. These are the common factor. Since we have two equal parentheses, it means that we are on the right track. So we'll take them as the greatest common factor. So we have 2x minus 5. And whatever left, the other factor will be 2x minus 5 as well. And this equals 0. Next, we should set each factor equal to 0. So 2x minus 5 equals 0. Again, 2x minus 5 equal to 0. So let's start with the first one. We will add plus 5 to both sides, so this will cancel out. So 2x equal 5. Divide both sides by 2. So in this case, x will be 5 over 2. The second equation, also we have to add 5 to both sides. These will cancel out. So 2x equal 5. We have to divide both sides by 2. This will cancel out. So x again equal 5 over 2. Now, one of the most common mistakes that students make, they set each factor of these factors equal to negative 25. So they will put 4x equal negative 25 or x minus 5 equal negative 25, and they will start solving for x for these two equations. And this is completely wrong. Why? Because the zero product property applies only when we have a times b equal to 0. We should have 0 to the right hand side of the equation. In this case, we have minus 25. So this rule does not apply.